Destiny, Taken King. How good are hand cannons? Anyway, the Taken King has updated and buffed whatever hand cannons like crazy till they're just something else completely. Anyway, let's talk about some of the best hand cannons and see where hand cannons are in between like auto rifles and the other primaries. Anyway, let's start with the legendaries. Lord High Fixer is a very good hand cannon. Same with the Finnala, the eyasluna, and the apellant. I. Is something. Those hand cannons are very, very good. Same thing also with the Vanity, and also for some reason, to me, the kumakatok HC4. Not a very popular weapon, but if you get a good perk roll on it, it's pretty good. These hand cannons are kind of random at their best, but on PvE, they can, they're pretty good because they always, they encourage you to get more accurate so you can get better at PvP a little. And, also, that, with Firefly or like explosive rounds or something, they can, put down a horde. And, on their companion side, which is what they're kind of popular for, is being the best with a sniper, especially with the last word. Anyway, why is because they're so light and mobile, flexible. It's just not as stiff as an auto rifle sticking to medium and maybe long, or scouts where everything will be long to medium. You need some close quarter backup. That's where the last word and probably even other hand cannons come into play. Other than that, when it starts to counter stuff is mostly in the medium range. Well, unless you go into the exotics, where the last word starts to shine. Anyway, now moving on to the exotic hand cannons. Obviously, the last word, the one I'm using in the gameplay, and the ace of spades, the hawkmoon, thorn, all those names. But anyway, usually when a hand cannon is most of the guns have 3 archetypes: high rate of fire, low rate of fire, and how do you call it, medium rate of fire. Last words in the high rate of fire section on the exotics, but at like all the other high rate of fire hand cannons, other than the last word in the thorn, they're not that great, unless you also count the kumakatok. And yeah. Then after that, you go on to the ones that are shining right now, aka the ace of spades, the hawkmoon, the archetype, the medium rate of fire. Why? Because it has enough impact to deliver the least shots you need to kill, but keep a steady rate of fire so you can land those shots a lot more often. They do rely on precision more than most of the other guns. They're in more like in the precision range of the good old scout rifles. Also, that then comes the low rate of fire, the first curse, the what other low rate of fire hand cannon there? No, of imprecation, that hand cannon used to get the first curse. Well, I don't really know any other low rate of fire hand cannon. Oh yeah, the judith-D. Yeah, I forgot about that one. But these are kind of popular, kind of unpopular. The first curse is like the rarest thing you'll ever see, but if you do happen to master it, it's not half bad. But for like PvE with the low rate of fire, it's like, well, it's a gun at least. But I should say that the medium rate of fire hand cannons are the ones that win most of the time when it comes to legendaries and compatibility with PvE. But when it comes to Crucible, the exotics, are the ones that stand out, but the medium rate of fire still hangs in there. The same with the low rate of fire and the high rate of fire. Also, about hand cannons, especially with the last word. When encountering in close quarters, the last word is the best, but it doesn't mean that even if like a shotgun guy is like right up against your face with this trigger slowly pulling on his finger slowly pulling on the trigger, the last word still won't help that much. Might as well just use your blade dance or quick draw, get another shotgun, and hopefully trade or pop your super. Just saying. But if they're like charging toward you still, then the last word will have a chance on countering that shotgunner. And other than that, most of controlling the recoil is pretty easy. Just gotta slow down the rate of fire a smidge. Then that was a unlucky moment. But anyway, smack that like button, hit the sub, drop the comment, and I'll see you guys later in another video.